Hey guys, so today I'm going to be reacting to the creepiest or most paranormal thing that's ever happened to people. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. Grab your blankets, okay? Keep yourself safe. In the house I grew up in, it always felt like you were being watched. I'd see shadows out of the corner of my eye and dark mists that would dissolve when you look straight at them. That is freaking creepy. My older sister was always scared of the attic, especially. She would barricade the door when we were left home alone. That means she must have seen something in there. Oh my gosh, why am I reading this at night? I went in the attic quite often to get various things. It's where we kept large toy containers, old clothes and stuffed animals, and I just liked seeing what I could find. It always felt like I was being watched though. I hate that feeling. Like, yes, there is that feeling where you feel like you're being watched. It's not a good feeling. One time I went up there and as I reached the top of the stairs, I saw a large translucent alien-shaped white head looking at me from behind a box. I froze, terrified, and locked eyes with it for a few seconds before it slowly lowered itself to hide. What in the world? I turned right back around and left, telling myself I had imagined it, but scared to go in the attic for years after that. Maybe that's what the sister saw too. Oh my gosh, that's so creepy. I mean, I felt like it was kind of scared because it just hit. I didn't tell anyone for years. My parents eventually sold their house and we moved, and I've never felt the same way anywhere else I've lived. Wow. My brother and I were home alone one night watching TV. My mother was working a night shift and father was out. Father came home and pushed the door ajar and poked his head through to say hello. We both turn around and say hello back. Father closed the door. 30 seconds after, another man opens the door to say hello. We both turn around and say hello back. Man closes door. We assume a friend of my father has come back to the house too. Anyway, about 5 minutes later, I head into the kitchen where my father was, making dinner or whatever, and I'm expecting to see his friend again. I see that he's alone making dinner and assumed his friend was upstairs in the bathroom. I ask my father who his friend is. My father looks at me and asks, "What friend?" I reply, "The guy who came back with you." Dad looks at me thinking I'm some sort of weirdo. He says I came back on my own. Biggest what I've ever experienced. My brother was freaked out to the max. Remembering the man's face, he was pale looking and bright white hair. So it was just like a random stranger or a ghost that just came in and said hello. I mean, what the heck? What? They just said hello and left? That's it? Maybe it was someone trying to rob them and they were just checking if anyone was home. Like, hello, oh, I see someone's home, not gonna rob this house. That is freaking creepy. Oh man, wow. I would be so scared to sleep at night. I just wouldn't sleep. Oh, that is creepy. March 2015. My father passed a month or so earlier. I wasn't sleeping well. I would be up later and later at night. My father used to always give me the for staying up so late because it's ruining my sleep schedule and affecting my work, standard parenting stuff. It's about 2:30 a.m. and I'm watching YouTube on my PS4. Power in the house flickers. I check the window, no rain or wind or anything. I figured somebody hit a pole somewhere. Couple minutes later, power goes out for a second, comes right back on. Nothing was affected. Which is weird because when power goes out, electronics will set. Check the windows again, still nothing happening outside. A couple minutes later, power goes out for a whole minute. From the couch, I can see the street light outside is still lit, as well as the other houses on the street. Oh, that is so creepy. If only the power in your house goes out. That is creepy. Power comes back on and everything is still as it is. Videos continues where it left off. Clocks haven't reset, nothing. It's now 2:37 a.m. I audibly said okay and went to bed. Next morning, I wake up for work. The clock on the oven says 11 something a.m. My phone says 7:23. It was around 11 when my father left the house the day he passed. Fast forward to January of this year, 3-year anniversary of my father's passing. I can't sleep. I'm upstairs of my new home, watching Netflix. Power flickers and goes out. I immediately said, okay, I'm going to bed. Power comes back on. Next morning, getting ready for work, oven clock says 11:41 a.m. Dad doesn't like it when I stay up too late. The dad was still screwing with him even though he died. They were like, yep, even though I'm gone, you still better sleep early, okay? Dang, parenting to its finest, you know. Even when he's dead, there's no break. When I was in college, I house sat for my parents. I'm a bit of a scaredy cat, so I locked every door leading to the bedroom when I went to bed at night. I had the weirdest dream that someone unlocked each door and turned on every light. I felt cold and woke up to my dog barking. All of the lights in the house were on and every door opened and unlocked. Oh hell no, my dog wouldn't stop barking at nothing in the hallway. Oh my gosh, that's the worst when your dog is barking at nothing. There's a ghost. I sat in the shower with my dog and I phoned the rest of the night scared to death. That is really, really scary. Oh my gosh, the dog barking at nothing. That's a sign. Oh my gosh. Okay. That house is haunted. Oh, I can't with these. It's so creepy. But why would they go in the shower though? Like, I feel like the shower is like the place where ghosts love. In every horror movie, there's always like a shower scene, okay? I hate it. Ugh. My boyfriend and I woke up in separate parts of the house in hysterics, naked and covered in sweat. When we both finally calmed down and talked, we realized we had the same dream of being surrounded by a group of black and white people with no mouths. Well, that's scary. What kind of dream is that? Wow. So they dreamt together, like they were in the same dream. I guess they weren't in the same dream, but they had like the same dream. Their dreams were in sync. My grandfather passed away when I was 8 and my little brother was 2 or 3-ish. He had this big lazy boy chair in the living room that he has always planted himself in. Everyone knew that chair was Grandpa's chair. Anyway, we went down to my grandparents' house in Florida for a long weekend to attend the funeral, etc. We were all chatting the first night there in the living room and my mum was sitting in the lazy boy chair. My little brother goes up to my mum and says, "Grandpa wants his chair back." My mum asks him where Grandpa is, thinking he probably didn't understand death, to which he responds, "He's right behind you." My mum bolted off that sofa immediately. Wow, yeah. It's always the youngest kid that can see like paranormal things, you know. Maybe it's because young people are just innocent. My grandmother's house had a very distinct smell. Nothing bad though, just a grandmother's house smell. That is so true. Grandmothers have their own smell. Anyway, when she came to visit us, she always used to sit in a specific chair in the living room. Shortly after she passed away, my father, my older sister, and myself came home, and when we walked into the living room and we all smelled her, my dad said, "Hello, Ethel." Is that how you pronounce it? Ethel? And the smell disappeared. I would be skeptical if just one of us experienced this, but it was all 3 of us. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't know. I feel like ghosts to do with family members aren't as creepy because, you know, you knew them and you loved them. And I guess you just wouldn't mind if they came back, you know, because, you know, it's your family member. You love them so much. I don't know, it's weird. Somewhat ironically, something happened to me last night. I got home from work very early in the morning, 2:30 a.m. My house has an entryway or mudroom before you actually get into the house. I open the front door, step inside, close front door, and proceed to try and find the key to get through the next door to get into my house. Oh, so they have like 2 doors. So the only light in this entryway is through the glass on the front door. The rest of the room is completely black and I can barely see my hands in front of my face. For me, I would just always use like the flashlight of my camera. All of a sudden, I start to hear this buzzing, vibrating noise behind me off to the right. House is old, so maybe just read house noises. Still looking for the key when I notice that the noise is getting louder, closer, and it has risen in pitch to something like of a woman was humming loudly. That is creepy. Maybe it's just ringing in my ear. Out of the corner of my eye, I see a shadow that I thought was from light reflecting outside, move towards me, creeping along the wall. That's when I noticed the vibrating noise was also getting closer to me and it seemed to be coming in the same direction as the now moving shadow. I'm my pants trying to open this damn door and when I finally do, the noise stops. The shadow disappears and I'm hoping it was all in my head. That is horrifying. Like a shadow moving towards you and the noise getting louder. Oh my gosh, I would just faint, okay? You know what? Screw getting into this house. I'm just gonna run away. Oh hell no. You can take the house with you, okay? You can own the house now. The house is yours. Someone in the comments wrote, "You let it in." That is creepy. Oh my gosh, you let it in. That, oh my gosh, why did you say that? Oh, now it's inside the house. Now it's gonna haunt your house forever. Okay, this is creepy. I can't do this anymore. This is too creepy for me. Okay, maybe one more. A lady's voice coming from my closet asking for help. Yeah, no thank you. My closet door was cracked and she said, "Help me, I see you through the cracks." Every synonym for the word scared was coursing through my body. I went and checked to see if there was a woman in need of help, but nothing was there but my clothes and shoes. They actually checked. I can't believe they checked. Oh my gosh. Would you guys check? For me, I would just run out and find help, you know? I would just run out and get help, like for myself, okay? Lady, you can help yourself. Seriously, I would be so scared. I would poop my pants. They actually went to check. So they opened the closet door and checked. Oh hell no, I can't do that. That's too scary. How do people do that? Like, No, 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 no. Okay, maybe one more. One afternoon in college, I came back from classes and decided to sit on the couch and have a snack. After that, I just passed out. I had a nightmare of some bloody-faced demon-ish thing screaming in my ear at the top of its lungs. Woke up and went about the rest of my day. My roommate comes back later that night and goes into his room as I'm sitting in the main living area. At some point, he lets out this random startled scream which leads to me running down the hall to see what's going on. He looks at me and goes, I swear to God, someone with a bloody face just walked from my bedroom into the bathroom. What? So the dream was actually, I mean, the nightmare was actually true? It wasn't a nightmare, but someone actually did scream in his face. Oh my gosh, that's creepy. So it wasn't a dream. Oh, hell no. I would not be living there anymore. No, thank you. Okay, I'm done with this. I'm done. It's too creepy. I can't do this anymore. Oh, scary. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below if you have any creepy moments. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!